pretty much breaks it down how we're giving all of this money to Ukraine as a loan, and these loans have conditions. And one of the conditions is our companies are going to, one, rebuild Ukraine after the war. Which is, I mean, that's money on top of money. We paid for the bombs that blew you up, and we're going to get the contracts to rebuild. That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But not only that, it is the breadbasket of Europe.
Yes.
He talks about how for thousands of years, people have fought over the fertile land of Ukraine. And what happened after this war? Because of the interest, because of what they owe us on loan, they now have to sell their land to American companies.
Dude, it's not even that. Like, he talks about Poland and Germany battling for like 1,000 years over this one riverbank, man.
Yeah. No, and now
so
who
crazy.
owns the land there?
It's so crazy.
Monsanto.
I know.
That's like what?
It's so nuts.
What?
But, like,
500. Apparently, 500,000 Ukrainian men have died in this war, and who owns the land now? Monsanto.
That's all you need to know. That's it, dude.
How does that happen? Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Yes. But you're so right on the money. He talked about how during the course of multiple world wars, how Poland and Germany, like hundreds of thousands of people died over this like river territory, man.
Yes.
You know,
and now Monsanto owns, not just Monsanto, but there's 3 companies all owned by BlackRock.
Yes.
BlackRock now owns Ukraine, for those that don't know.
Yes, you're right on the money. It's so crazy what has been going on. This is just like with Iraq. We were talking about it not too long ago, where it's just a field day for these contractors, man.
It's a no-limit budget to blow the place up, and then after you blow it up, it's no-bid contracts to all these companies that get to come rebuild this place. In the meantime, the Ukrainians are poor and dying, and Monsanto owns the farm. How does that fucking happen?
Wait till they start contracting the Gaza Strip, man. Have you seen the rubbleization of this place?
Have you seen the plans for the new Disney? It's going to be a great theme park, friend. Disney Gaza. I already got my tickets.
The Disney Strip.
The Gaza Kingdom. You know?
Oh, man, it's fucking crazy what's going on out there. All right, so, on top of all of this, especially with the...
The war in Ukraine is insane.
It's insane. Well, and we're going to forget about it really quickly. Right?
No, but he even talks about in that clip how they're just doing it in front of our face.
Yes.
They're not even hiding it. And they know we're just going to forget about it. The news is going to lie to the people. You know what I mean? People like our mom is going to get red in the face yelling at me that nobody has the right to invade another country. And it's like, well, wait a minute. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I get that you feel a certain way, that your heart is in it, but take a step back. Look at the fucking big picture here, people.
There's a lot. Ukraine is one of the, if not the, most corrupt country in the world. And the only reason it's considered that is it's because it's where all the laundering on a huge level goes on. And this is just the Sam Bankman-Fried debacle with the bogus cryptocurrency. It was literally funneling money and laundering it through Ukraine into the DNC.
But dude, let me ask you this, right? Like, our parents, all they talk about is, like, especially our mom, from Poland. When the Nazis took over our country, nobody has the right to invade another country, right?
That's right.
But all you keep talking about is Putin invaded Ukraine. Yet Putin walked away with this small little section that arguably is Russia. In the meantime, BlackRock now owns Ukraine. So who invaded Ukraine? It kind of sounds like America invaded Ukraine and took over.
Corporate interests, and it's all, what is America? It's a corporate company with a huge military.
Yeah, our companies took over. We took over Ukraine. We invaded Ukraine. Not the Russians.